It's so easy to focus on the big financial moves, right? Picking the right stocks, hitting that big savings number. But what if I told you the single greatest threat to your future wealth is something you probably don't even see? It's these tiny little costs, just silently draining your bank account $1 at a time. I love this quote because it just nails the concept. Picture it. All your money is in a bucket. You're working hard, pouring your paycheck in, watching it fill up. But there's this tiny little hole at the bottom, a slow, steady drip, drip, drip. Well, those drips, those are the hidden expenses we're going to talk about today. And that's exactly what they are. They're like silent enemies. They're sneaky, hiding in plain sight as just a part of your daily routine or some fee you've totally forgotten about. But make no mistake, their mission is to bleed you dry without you even noticing. Well, until it's way too late. So, how can these little leaks cause so much damage? I mean, really? Well, it's not just about the few bucks you spend. The real culprit here, the thing that turns these tiny costs into a financial weapon against you, is this incredibly powerful principle, but working in reverse. And here it is, reverse compounding. Now, we've all heard about the magic of compounding interest, how it makes our money grow, right? Well, think of this as its evil twin. See, every single dollar that leaks out of your bucket isn't just a lost dollar. It's a lost opportunity. That dollar could have been invested. It could have been a tiny little worker you send out to make more money for you. So when it leaks, you don't just lose the dollar, you lose that worker and all of its potential future earnings forever. Okay, I hear you. You're probably thinking, come on, how much damage can a tiny leak really do? It's a fair question. A coffee here, a little subscription there, it feels like pocket change. But oh man, the numbers tell a very, very different story. Let's just take a super common example, something a lot of us can probably relate to. Maybe it's a $20 a week coffee habit, and let's add a $15 subscription to a streaming service you don't even watch anymore. So that's what, 35 bucks a week? In the grand scheme of things, you barely even feel it leave your account. It feels like nothing. But that $35 a week, if you had just plugged that leak and invested that money instead, over 30 years with just average market returns, it turns into this. Over $75,000. Poof, gone. That is the absolutely devastating power of reverse compounding. It's not a leak. It's a gaping hole in your retirement plan. All right, now that we know who the enemy is, it's time to go on the attack. This is where you put on your detective hat. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to hunt down these invisible expenses that are hiding in plain sight in your own budget. So where do you start looking? Right here. Take a good, hard look at this list of common culprits. Does any of this ring a bell? That gym membership you never use? Those little bank fees that just show up every month? This is your most wanted list. Okay, so finding the leaks is half the battle. Now for the takedown. And the best part, the strategy to fix this is so simple, it's almost brilliant. It doesn't require you to earn any more money, and you can literally start doing it today. It's just a simple 3-step takedown. Step 1, identify the leak. Pinpoint one of those reoccurring costs. Step 2, cut it, cancel it, make the coffee at home, just stop the bleeding. And step 3, and listen, this is absolutely crucial. You have to automate it. Set up an automatic transfer for that exact same amount, say 35 bucks a week, straight into your investment account. I mean, just look at the difference here. Before, your money was on a path to nowhere, just dribbling out of your account into a black hole. But now, with this new path, you've completely changed its destiny. You've plugged the leak and built a pipeline that automatically turns that wasted cash into real wealth-building assets. You're literally turning a negative into a huge positive. And here's the magic. This isn't about picking some risky stock or trying to time the market. No way. You are literally boosting your investment rate instantly using money you were already blowing anyway. It's the closest thing you'll ever find to a free lunch in finance. It's a guaranteed return, simply by capturing what was already yours to begin with. So, that brings us to the big question, the one that really matters. It's your turn. Time to be the detective and the hero of your own financial story. So take a look at your own spending. Think about that list of culprits. What's the very first silent enemy you're going to capture today?